Hey guys, what's going on? It's Ash here coming at you today in Raid Shadow Legends. So, a new year.
Happy New Year! Yeah!
Kind of new series starting here on the channel, and it's where I take a champion that we probably already talked about, a champion that you guys are already familiar with, and we basically rebuild them in either an artifact set or a certain way with a certain team that makes them even better. In today's video, you guys are going to be incredibly impressed because after the Reflex buff, which we talked about quite a bit here on the channel, but the Reflex buff, taking it from, let's just go ahead and pull up Bad-El-Kazar, the man who's going to be the center, the highlight of today's video. In the Reflex set, 40% chance to reduce random skill cooldown. Well, my man Bad-El only has 2 active skills. He has his A1, AoE with a heal, and then he has his A2, which Malice, one of the better abilities in the entire game. Removes all debuffs from all allies, then places 2 continuous heal buffs on all allies for 2 turns, and then places 2 poison debuffs on all enemies for 2 turns. Now we got a 40% chance every single turn of doing this again and again and again and again.
Here we go again.
Bad-El is so broken now in Reflex, you guys are not going to believe it. So we rebuilt him. I figured I wouldn't do it all on air because it's kind of boring to see me swapping out artifacts. Essentially, I took him from a total speed kind of build, and I sacrificed some speed, but still his speed is very, very high at 229 here, or certainly high enough. My kind of goal in building him is over 200 at like kind of the bare minimum, but you're going to see that Bad-El has absolutely no problem soloing Dragon 20 in today's video, supporting really any team in Ice Golem, even despite the negative affinity matchup. He's a beast, a support in basically Doom Tower, any floor of Doom Tower. I have not seen a better, I don't know, you're gonna be impressed in today's video, okay? I'm speechless right now. So, how did I build this dude? Well, we already talked about his kit. I mean, you guys pretty much know. The cool thing about him too is allies inflict 20% more damage against targets under poison debuffs, and he's putting out an absolute insane amount of poisons with the Reflex in his kit, okay? Masteries on Bad-El. This is pretty much the go-to kind of mastery configuration here for Bad-El-Kazar. We're kind of hugging the left side of the offense tree, going all the way down for War Master. Some people, it depends on what team you're putting him on, where you're using Bad-El. Obviously, the allies that you're using alongside Bad-El will dictate maybe you want to change 1 or 2 masteries here, but the big ones are lasting. You really want to get lasting gifts in terms of tier 5 support tree masteries. Lasting gifts to have a chance to extending the duration of the continuous heals. Remember, he's placing 2 with Reflex. It's going to be an insane amount of healing, like one of the biggest healers you've ever seen with the Reflex set on him, with the 2 continuous heals plus lasting gifts. Important to get lasting gifts on this champion. And then Master Hexer, a chance of extending the poisons as well. So Master Hexer, lasting gifts, those are the big 2 you need to be concerned about. And of course, War Master will overall give him extra damage that he'll be putting out for your team. But of course, 90% of his damage is going to come from his poisons. So in terms of the artifacts, I do have good artifacts on this champion. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you this is a free-to-play friendly build. However, this works no matter what your build is. Obviously, accuracy, or I should say, not whatever your build, as long as you have over 200 accuracy, you can do this in every dungeon. I have a little bit overkill on accuracy. Granted, my Great Hall is maxed, so subtract 80, pretending you didn't have anything on your Great Hall, you're still over 200 on this build. Accuracy banner is going to be a pretty much go-to fundamental necessity for your Bad-El-Kazar, unless you have just God tier gear with a ton of accuracy on it. Crit rate is nice to have, but it's not mandatory. His A1, even though it's an AoE attack that does 20% heal based on it, it's not a huge heal. Most of his healing is coming from the continuous heal, okay? So the A1 does not do a lot of damage, even with 94% accuracy, but it's nice to have all those critical hits. Speed, again, is going to be a huge priority. For me, biggest priorities for Bad-El, speed and accuracy. That's all you really need to be concerned about. And then after that, HP and defense. Just add a little bit of of, you know, the sustainability to this champion. So that's what we have here. We have looking for speed, looking for accuracy, crit rate is nice, HP percentage is nice, defense is nice as well, but basically speed and accuracy, wherever I could find it. Let's go ahead and just add a glyph or two. This is like an insane build I have, like one of my more powerful champions in Reflex, so I might as well just glyph it out, right? And resistance, yeah, we'll go with a 5-star. Okay, so pretty sweet here. In terms of the, I went defense on the gloves, I went defense on the chest, and I went speed on the boots. Again, defense or HP is fine on either the gauntlets or the chest. Personally, I would not advise you guys, even with that heal on the A1, I would not put Bad-El in a crit rate or a crit damage gauntlets unless he never dies. So unless he stays alive no matter what, at that point, sure, if you want to sacrifice a little bit of HP or defense for the crit rate, that's totally fine. In terms of his accessories, defense or HP, and accuracy is what I would advise for you guys. Now let's go ahead and try him out here. I would say I'll cut till the end, but he's gonna be, oh, what are we doing? Campaign here, Ash? What are we doing? Come on, man. Dragon's Lair 20. Check it out. Bad-El-Kazar. He also has a crit rate aura in case you want to build a team around Bad-El. But check it out. Let's see how many we can get in a row of the Malice. I'm only going to record this once, so of course I could sit here and RNG it to death and be like, wow, he got 10 in a row. But who's got time for that? There it goes. 2 in a row to start out wave 1. So it's not going to be super fast in the first 2 waves, but watch how fast, and was that 3 in a row right there, guys? Watch how fast Bad-El-Kazar takes care of the dragon once we get there, especially with Reflex. This is insane. Okay, so we got, okay, there it is again. Oh my god. I mean, just the poisons are absolutely melting this wave away. And look at his health, guys. It's not even going down. No one can touch this dude. He went again with the Malice. This is insane, dude. This is insane. Not again with the Malice. Malice, Reflex is so broken, man. It is so broken now. I hope they don't, you know, change it back. So I want to kind of keep it on the kind of hush-hush after I said it was, again with the Malice, after I said it was broken 100 times. But this is just, Reflex could be the best artifact set in the game. Again, it's way better than Relentless on champions with 2 abilities. Like a again, Valkyrie, forget it. Dark Elhain, forget it. Bad-El, again, dude, this is, what the heck is this? Like, he just goes every time, apparently. He just goes with Malice. I mean, is it 40% or is it 95%? Again, I mean, yeah, so he's gonna be able to kill the dragon in like 30 seconds, 45 seconds tops, I think. Let's see if you can ever get through Apothecary here. Jesus, man. Stop healing yourself. All right, there we go. So look at this, man. This is insane. And what am I trying to do here? Hey, ladies. Sorry about that. Got my buttons, like 8 of them down here. Get a little hot and heavy with Bad-El-Kazar, ladies and gentlemen. So here we go. Already starting to lay those poisons on. Malice again. He's going to heal himself up. Malice again. And look at his health. Already the dragon's health. Even when the dragon does a ton of damage, it's okay. We're going to be healed up to full health really quickly. I mean, if there was a dragon tournament, I could just put Bad-El in there and a bunch of food champions. And that's what I would advise you guys do. If you have Bad-El and you have a Reflex set, then maybe just put him with food and level him up on like auto attack or whatever overnight. And there you have it. That's called a 2 minute and 32 second, maybe? 2 minute and 30 second Bad-El solo run. Oh man, dude. That's insane. I mean, oh, look at it. He healed himself for almost 1 mil. And you know what? Like, you can use him anywhere, guys. I could show you him on Doom Tower. Could show you him on every single dungeon in the game. I want to show you him in Ice Golem because people are generally afraid to run, or at least hesitant to run, a Force Affinity versus a Spirit Affinity champion. Doesn't matter with Bad-El. He's going to be just as much of a beast. Check it out, guys. On this team, I have Stag-El. Stag-El? Is that a new champion? Stag Knight, Bad-El, Dark Elhain, and who else do we have here on the team? Miscreated Monster and Apothecary, okay? So if we can get through this wave quickly here, this is going to be like such a solid team. And again, look at all these continuous heals, man. Look at Bad-El. We have no turn meter control here, and we have no revives. So I'm worried we might lose Dark Elhain. We got to be careful with Dark Elhain here. We do have Stag Knight in a shield set. So let's see. We do have some CC, but I guess we didn't land the stuns. We did, but it was a little bit too late. Ooh, look at Dark Elhain's health. Oh my word. All right, so either way, even if we lost Dark Elaine there, we still would have been just fine because of all these continuous heals, man, and the shield of Miscreated Monster. I'm not sure if it was a shield of Stagnite that I was referring to earlier, or if it was the shield of Miscreated Monster. Either way, though, this team is insane, man. Considering it's only a one legendary team, this is like a top tier Ice Golem team, right? And the thing is it's consistent, right? And that's the thing I love about it. We're not going to wipe here. The danger is you can make this run a little bit faster if you played with fire a little bit, right? You put in a Royal Guard, or you put in a, you know, big damage dealer, another big damage dealer in the place of, say, Apothecary or something like that. But the problem is then you'd run into, again, the Ice Golem with those auto attacks. For those of you who don't know, basically, he's attacking one time automatically whenever his HP drops below 80, 60, 45, 30, and 15. Clysis? Did you guys know his name was Clysis? Clysis? I didn't even know that. My bad. I think at one point I probably read that and probably made a mental note of it, and then I forgot about it. So there we go, Clysis with the, I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, so I'll stop making a mockery of myself. But yeah, I mean, look at this. 2-minute run. It's just consistent. We were never really in jeopardy there of losing this match. And again, Bad-El puts out 1.7 million in healing. I could run Vrask. This is with the Reflex. I could run Vrask. I could run, it doesn't matter, Raglan. Any healer in the game is not going to be able to beat Bad-El in a Reflex set. Guys, I don't think we need to make this video any longer than it is. I think you guys get the point. And check out this weapon. I mean, it is a defense set with an attack percentage, but still having the speed and the accuracy on there, definitely a keeper here. But yeah, man, I mean, again, you guys get the point. This guy's a beast. He's a beast. I'm going to start using him a lot more now that we've rebuilt him. And even in the anti-affinity matchup here, 1.3. Look, poor Apothecary didn't even get a chance to heal. 62k in heals. 1.3 million damage. He put out almost as much damage as Dark Helhane, and Dark Helhane is at least the appropriate affinity matchup in Magic versus Spirit. Dude, hope you guys enjoyed this video, the first in the new series where we re-kit already solid champions and we make them godlike. Thanks for watching all the way till the end. I really appreciate you guys, and as always, take care, guys.